guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name is Pallavi Sripathi. If you didn't know, now you know. And today we're getting baked. Just kidding, we're doing cocaine. So, I was looking for some type of recipe that we could do here today, and I found this old recipe in my family's papers, you know, whatnot, and it was all cryptic and archaic and in a language that I didn't even understand. So I had to like fly all the way to India, get it translated and looked at and figured out what this recipe even is, and I finally got it down to a language that I understand, and I learned that I have a brownie recipe that's been in my family for generations and generations. Nah, just kidding, y'all. I found it on BuzzFeed. So, if you haven't figured it out already, we're gonna make brownies. And if you watched this video thinking you were gonna get some type of vanilla cake, you're wrong. Chocolate is so much better. So this is a pretty basic brownie recipe, you know, it involves your butter, your eggs, your chocolate, your sugar, and you know, by basic, I really mean you need 5 years of culinary school plus 10 years of technical training in a real-life bakery to be able to successfully accomplish this recipe. Let's get started, y'all. Okay. Before you preheat the oven, you always want to check the oven to make sure that there was nothing left in there from your previous baking. Oh look, it's Rio. I guess that's where he went. So now we're gonna set our oven to 420. Okay, so we got the butter going in the bowl, and then the sugar goes in the bowl. And sometimes you might just accidentally get it around your nose, but don't worry about it. Just, you know, like dust it off and just continue with your recipe. So guys, don't be afraid to take whisks and whisk this recipe with a electronic whisk and not your hand. So now we get to the good part, liquefied poop. So you just want to like add it into your mixture of things. You know, chocolate and cocaine taste pretty good. Something you should try once in your life. So now that you've mixed in a bunch of beautiful ingredients and you've created something delicious and wonderful, you need to stop what you're doing, put down your whisks, take your hands out of your batter, do whatever, whisper sweet nothings to your batter, and then take a spoon and eat all of it, okay? Eat the whole bowl. And then you need to make another bowl of this and then eat it all over again. So now you want to do is begin the process of making these the most chocolatiest brownies on earth, and add chocolate and more chocolate and more chocolate and more chocolate. The recipe asks you to put in a teaspoon of salt. The most effective way to put salt into your food is just to grab a pinch, bend your arm back, and then just let it drop. And then just keep repeating this until you have the satisfied amount of salt in your food. Most normal people just like crack one egg at a time, but since we're not noobs on this channel here, what you're gonna do is slam your egg against the side of your container and break them like so.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
To stop what you're doing and call and tweet Gordon Ramsay and Martha Stewart and tell them that they need to move over because there is a new chef in town.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
It's time to grease your pan. You just want to put a little bit of good elbow grease into it and you'll get a really great greased pan. Because I've only had 5 years of culinary school and unfortunately only 9 years, not 10 years, of real technical baking skills, I can't seem to figure out what pan to use, and I could double this recipe, but what fun would that be? So this is the part where, you just... So, we're just gonna go with this because I still want brownies. You don't want to sweat the small stove, and eventually you should get your brownies into the oven. So I guess all that's left to do now is to wait.
One eternity later.
So I think the brownies are done. Why don't we check on them? And guys, that's how you make some brownies. So I hope you guys really learn how to make some truly delicious brownies, and you guys choose to make this recipe on your own. You guys should follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Pallavi Sripathi. You should also like and subscribe to my channel. If you turn on the little notification bell, you'll be alerted every time I make some more brownies. So I guess that's it for this week. I'll see you all later. Bye.